Boom, baby, we're live. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 790. Our boy, Andrew Tate. The case has been dismissed. Guys, I'm struggling. I feel like Goku. I need to put my hands up and collect the spirit bomb. I need your energy, guys. I'm holding on for dear life. I've been working triple, double, and quadruple overtime. Good things are coming. I've got nothing but good news. I'm here. I know I'm late. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm holding on for your life, but we got a good show. Pay attention for all you guys that are getting black-pilled and doomed about the future. The future is bright. The future is good. Good things are coming. The world is healing, and we're going to cover it all today. Big shout out to Andrew. He is free, man. Praise God. Let's go.
Connection established.
Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something else to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
I am teaching you how to be strong. I am teaching you how to be powerful. So when bad things happen to you, you don't quit.
Okay, because you don't know how.
Because you don't know.
No, if I'm not going to explain to myself.
In normal conversation where people aren't sitting around and patronizing you because you're loud and obnoxious, and a lot of people don't want to confront you and tell you that. But I'll tell you that right now, young lady. You're very loud and obnoxious and you're rude.
You wanted to blow it up and make me seem like something I'm not, and I didn't appreciate that. But that's okay. You can do what you want to do for your content.
Oh boy, somebody's triggered.
And
She's
you can
triggered.
do that. No, Adam sent me a clip.
You should want a woman that you can build with.
She can build me a sandwich.
My man,
It's common sense in every other country in the world, but here you got to get out of Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half-naked photos of yourself because you're going to attract predators.
All right, boys. I feel better. I feel like some of you have sent me your energy. I really do. He is risen. I'm feeling better. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for being here today. It is me, live and in the flesh. It's MLD. I've got the bed hair. I've got the bathrobe on. And Lord have mercy. Guys, I'm holding on for dear life. I'm struggling. To even be here is a miracle. But the show goes on and people need to hear the good word. And that's what I'm here to tell you guys about today. Guys, I just want to tell you all from the bottom of my heart, I love you all. I love you all. I'm so happy about the good things that are coming all of our ways. For all of you guys that stuck with me through the thick and thin, for you guys that have been with me on the highs and on the lows, you guys know who you are. You're all amazing men, and I gotta say, man, I'm just grateful. I'm blessed, man. I'm so happy and just amazingly blessed to have such great guys like you around watching me. So I really just want to say again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, seriously, because it's hard to do this, man. It looks easy. I make it look easy, but it's a hard thing. But I don't get me wrong. Life is good. I'm like, my life is, friggin' amazing. You're watching me. You're amazing. So I just think that we're gonna get through. We have gone through the dark times. That's right. Fight. Listen, don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. My spirit, my body may be weakened, but my spirit is strong. Okay. my body may be weakened, but my spirit is strong. Carhalo is watching us on Rumble. He says, did Ryan Stone also go Richard Cooper on you? I don't give a fuck about Ryan Stone. I've met Ryan Stone in real life. If I wanted to end him, it would take me 2 minutes. I out-earn him. I out-clout him. I'm smarter than him. I change more lives than him, which is the most important thing. I don't care what Ryan Stone has to say. Who the fuck is that guy compared to me? Who the fuck is that guy? Go play video games because your wife made you take the, and I'm the man. I don't really care. Okay. My life is amazing. And my life is amazing. You know why? Because every single day, some guy reaches out to me and he says, MLD, you changed my life. Don't let clout be this great indicator of what is a good content creator or not. I am telling you. And if my assistant in the chat, if you could just please pull up that clip of Donald Trump. It's on X. Please send it to me in Telegram as soon as you can. Donald Trump is talking about how he's coming out with legislation on day one that he's going to force these social media companies to disclose to people if they are shadow banned or not. Because that's what this episode is going to be about today. The censorship, the lawfare, the evilness that these people are trying to use to hold men down. Okay? That is what we're going to talk about. That is what we're going to talk about. Shout out to Lou, the lifting lord. He knows MLD is a good man. He genuinely cares to help the boys. Ask Lou. Send him a DM. He'll tell you, okay? He will tell you the truth, okay? I don't care about all these stupid fucking clout games, all these guys trying to scam you for money, buy my soap, buy this, buy that, blah, blah, blah. The only stuff I sell is consultations, group coaching, which is involving one-on-one FaceTime with me. Nobody in this entire space, in the entire world, nobody puts in more coaching hours than me, period. Nobody puts in more coaching hours than me, period. Because the truth of the matter is that that's the only thing that's going to turn your situation around. That's the only thing that's going to change your life. You need to sit down in front of me. You need to sit down in front of my team, the big dogs, me, King Dre, Paul from Apex Mindset, Wraith, Red Pill Thor, Ryan Fowler, okay? All of these guys, Afi Kingdom, all right? The real solid dream team. We are life changers. We will change your life. We will get you exactly what you want because that's what this channel is all about. This is a channel of transformation. I'm not here to sit around and jerk off fucking Rolo and all these people who are like the fucking people of the manosphere. Hey, listen, they're doing their thing. Let them do their thing, whatever. Okay. But my dedication is to you. My dedication is to the man sitting there right now, watching me, trying to change his life. That's my dedication. I'm getting hot because I'm getting fired up. Okay. That's the dedication I have, guys. I don't care about women watching this fucking channel. I don't care about clout. I am here the most consistent. Nobody does more live stream hours than me. Nobody has more show numbers than me. Nobody puts in more coaching hours than me because it's not about me. It's about you. If you don't change, then what the hell does that say about me? You're only as good as your students when you're a teacher. Okay. And I take pride on that. I'm an ENFJ on the Myers-Briggs type indicator. You know what that is? That is called the teacher. Okay. All of the things that I have, everything that has come to me from you know, the massive amount of clout that I got when I went on whatever podcast and decimated bangs, all the money, everything, all of it comes from being a good man dedicated to you. You're never going to see me promoting gambling stuff on this channel. You're going to never see me selling out. Okay. Nobody can buy me. I'm not for sale. I don't sell myself to the highest bidder. I don't partner up with scammers. I don't partner up with people that are going to throw you under the bus for a quick buck. Okay. I don't deal with people who have no integrity. I don't do that. I am going to be known forever as the guy you go to when you want to turn your life around. If you want more women, more self-esteem, and more money, there's only one name in the game you come to. That's me. Nobody does it like me. Nobody's traveled the world like me. Nobody's done tremendous business success like me. Nobody's had tons and tons and tons of women fall in love with them again and again and again and again. All right. All these other guys, they want to sit in their fucking wife's little cuck room and, oh, let me tell you guys how to be angry today. No, my message is a message of hope. And guess what? Dial it back. Go look in 2019, 2020, when everybody was like saying that, like, you know, that, oh, you know, they're the fucking the boogeyman's coming and we're all gonna end up in gulags. And you know why they do that? Because they get you afraid, because that's the only way they know how to generate content. They only know how to use fear mongering. They don't know how to be a content machine themselves. They don't know how to add true value. You know why? Because they never did it. They never did it. These motherfuckers never, some of these guys just got their passports when they're in their adulthood and they want to tell you about international travel. Really? You went on a cruise to Mexico and now you're fucking Mr. Cultured? They don't even speak multiple languages. I speak 3 languages. I speak English, I speak Spanish very well, and I'm an extremely strong beginner in Japanese. I am the one who is the international culture mind. I am the one who could tell you all the things you need to know. Who's the one that started the fucking only centralized passport, bro, group membership on the planet? Your boy, okay? And it's all about you. That's the thing that these guys miss. They miss the mark, okay? And listen, in my personal opinion, I feel, to be honest with you, like the more clout a guy has, typically the crappier his message is, because there's no purity in the game. I like these guys. They don't get it. They don't get it. That just because they have a platform doesn't mean they get it. Okay. It is all about you. You right there sitting down. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Asian. I don't care if you're Arabic, Persian, Indian, Pakistani. I don't care. If you do what I say, your life will change. And I'm telling you right now, good times are coming. During the Trump administration, during the Trump run-up of the election, everybody's like, oh, they're going to scam the election. Oh my God, it's over, man. It's over. You're a weak-minded. You don't see the truth. That's a hole in your game. You can be manipulated, okay? Period. So I said all that to say this. Good times are still coming. Great times are ahead of us. Great times are ahead of us. We are just getting started, okay? Because what's been going on has been nothing but wickedness and evil. And for a while, the Satanists and these evil people were winning. They absolutely were. And they had to cheat, okay? Let's talk about Andrew Tate. What happened? Andrew Tate rose to prominence completely in a fair manner. He gamed the algorithm at TikTok. He gamed the system and became the most Googled man in the world. And he... say what you want to say about him. He is a net positive for good. That guy inspired literally hundreds of millions of men around the world. They're Japanese guys that have been influenced by Andrew Tate. Okay. That's a huge W. Korean guys, Chinese guys, Eastern European guys, African guys, South American, around the globe. And what happened? Big tech colluded together and uniformly banned him across every platform because he was speaking the truth, and they want you stupid, sick, dumb, fat, and simps, so you're easily controlled, easily manipulated by women, which they can easily manipulate them, okay? And he shook up the system, and he woke up a whole new generation forever. And then they colluded against him. They unfairly censored him, and then, as you can all see now, they threw a bullshit lawfare case against him. And guess what? The same thing they did it to Donald Trump. He overcame. They did it to Alex Jones. Okay, they got together and banned him across all platforms. Okay, this censorship cartel is going to be dismantled 100,000%. Okay, so buckle up. All right. Look, the man I just spoke about right now, Off the Kingdoms, is MLD is the real deal online and even better in person. I'm real as fuck. If you ever meet me, okay? If you ever meet me, all right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You see, these cats monetize chasing women as they learn it. That's why they can't teach it. Exactly. Exactly. All right. So that being said, and I'm just gonna ban you idiots in the chat that are just being retarded. So formal halt. You want some attention? There you go. Now you got banned. You've been banned. Go fucking watch Ryan Stone. Okay. But look, I'm just telling you, bro. I know what I'm talking about, and I've been right. And good times are coming. We're just getting started. We are just getting started. So yeah, and then it's terrible what they did to this man. Man, if you guys ever been to jail, you know, jail fucking sucks, guys. Jail is awful. I got wrongfully arrested this year in Hawaii. I got fucking taken to jail by some fat Hawaiian pig who arrested me for some bullshit fucking charge, locked my ass up in a prison overnight. I fucking had to rot away in this Hawaiian fucking jail in March. The shit was awful. Stayed up all night, freezing my ass off with some fucking crackheads in my cell, fucking sitting there in jail. Get shackled up like a slave, literally shackle my hands, shackle my feet, put me in this truck, transfer me like I'm some kind of cattle to the fucking courthouse where some bitch judge was like, "Oh, sorry, Mr. Hogwood, we made a mistake. You're free to go." Oh, thanks. Thanks for robbing 12 fucking hours of my life out away from me and traumatizing me, putting me in this fucking Hawaiian shithole jail, which, by the way, massive Democratic population, massive government corruption, massive fucking waste. And this man Tate was wrongfully in prison for 3 months in a Romanian jail. God knows what he was going through. Okay? God knows what he was fucking going through. Right? Man. And it's so good to see this man vindicated, guys. Guys, don't ever go to jail. It fucking sucks. Jail is awful place, man. Jail fucking sucks. Don't go. It is terrible. Okay? It is terrible. So thankfully those fucking cocksuckers dropped the charge against me. I was not guilty at all. I was fucking guilty of a fat pig of a cop, jealous because I'm fucking living that good life. Okay. 499 super chat real quick. How long might BTC dip in 2026? And should I sell all my stocks, buy it back in? If you're wrong, my children will starve. No pressure.
Shut up and take my money.
You got to look at the Bitcoin Act of 2024. Look up the legislation, Bitcoin Act of 2024. If that goes through, we're going to see global change. Okay. The Bitcoin Act of 2024 basically is a piece of legislation that says the United States government should acquire 200,000 Bitcoin per year, starting in 2025, ending in 2029, with a million Bitcoin reserve. That could fucking literally wipe out the national debt. Okay. So, and if Bitcoin, I mean, real quick, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but if you just watch, BlackRock literally said it today, right? I'm so dialed in with crypto. I was up all night looking at charts and everything, guys, and just reading the news. Okay. Trump is stacking his cabinet with all pro crypto people. Trump also has definitely scheduled a meeting with Brian Armstrong to talk about the cryptocurrency plan moving forward with America. Brian Armstrong is the CEO of Coinbase, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in America. And then Van Eck came out, and then they endorsed Donald Trump's plan to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve. But that was after BlackRock said this. Here it is. This is from Watcher Guru. This is fresh, hot news. I'm telling you, good news. Good times are coming, guys. Okay. BlackRock says there's a renewed sense of optimism following President-elect Trump's promise to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Okay. So what that means is America is going to start collecting Bitcoin. And if America starts collecting Bitcoin, guess what? America is going to start collecting Bitcoin. And then China is going to follow in suit. Russia will follow in suit. El Salvador already did this. The El Salvadorian president was the first person to tell President Trump, congratulations on winning. And he started buying Bitcoin with El Salvador in 2020. Now they have a $500 million bankroll with cryptocurrency. Okay. That's $500 million. That's a lot of money for a small country like El Salvador. And Trump sees it. Trump sees exactly what's going on. All right. So if this Bitcoin Act of 2024 is happening, and honestly, November 28th, mark your calendar. That's where we're supposed to be taking off here with Bitcoin. So you guys got about 9 days to get your shit together. I'm getting consults for cryptocurrency booked to left and right. So if you want to book a cryptocurrency consultation with me, a guy who's generated millions of dollars, go click the link in the description box below, book it now, because I assure you, a lot of guys are booking it who have like a lot of Ethereum. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Take my money.
Get out of Ethereum. Get out of Ethereum right now. Okay. My Truth, $5 super chat. Not saying it was all thanks to our boy DJ Trump, but him winning did give the world some cover to grow a damn sack and stop betting in each of the matrix. 1,000%. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Okay. My Truth, another $5 super chat. Thank you so much. He says there seems to be too sudden resurgence of common sense all of a sudden sprouting around the world. If Kamala had made it through, freedom was done. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Sean at home says, I've been putting in 500 BTC every paycheck. That's good. Are you Sean, the guy that I hung out with in Tokyo? Black Sean? Let me know. But yeah, so that being said, you know, good times are coming, man. Good times are coming. Ryan Stone blocked me. Who cares, bro? Honestly, who cares? Legitimately, who cares? Oh, this is him. This is my other account. Yo, what's up, bro? This is my homie, my martial arts training buddy. Spent some time in Korea. He's a good guy. So yeah, and then on top of that, Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy, if you're tracking that stock, okay, he's printing money, the freest money on the world. He was just on with Patrick Bet-David. He's raising more money to buy Bitcoin. I've been in Bitcoin since 2016, guys, and I've been telling you guys, like, this is coming, you know. Oh, yeah, they cut all the water. I don't know if you guys can hear that. They're doing a master announcement to my building. They're like doing some maintenance on the pumps and stuff. Sorry. Oh shit. I don't know if they're going to cut the internet. I don't know. Let's see. They might cut. I don't know. I think they said something about the internet. They might cut the internet. Let's see. If I go out, I go out. It's been real. Whatever. I'll be back. Anyways, good times are coming, boys. Good times are coming. So, yes, the Godzilla alert. He's out there. He's stomping around. But it's all right. Godzilla is a member of the Hot Dude Army. We're good. We're holding it down. So anyways, yeah, like I said, good times are coming, guys. Good times are coming. And I'm going to prove to you all that I have been shadow banned. So coming out, this is what they did to Trump at first, right? Trump was the beta tester. Okay. When he lost the scam election in 2020, right? What happened? Then they banned him on Twitter. Okay. So it was a huge problem. It was a massively huge problem. And that when they got away with it, like, imagine being so entitled at that disgusting woke council of the failing Twitter. By the Twitter, it was a failing organization. Elon Musk turned that whole thing around in less than 2 years. Okay. Failing organization, because you go woke, you go broke. It's over. All right. So that being said, they banned him. And then they started hitting him with the lawfare. And if you know anything about the law, and Lou, the lifting lawyer in the chat, he could probably help me verify these statements. But they pursued Trump for that bogus case in New York. Okay. They pursued it after the statute of limitations. Statute of limitations means how long the government has to commit, how much time they have to pursue you after you commit a crime. Okay. So sometimes the statute of limitations is 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever. They pursued it after the time. In addition to that, what he did was technically classified as a misdemeanor. They bumped it up to felonies. And then the judge, Juan Merchan, who's going to fucking go down in history, is one of the biggest idiots of all time. This guy, he made Trump guilty of all counts, which I think was like 34 counts or something like that. So 34 counts. I don't know. I forget the exact number of these cases, saying he was guilty. And they thought that if they criticized Trump and they did some lawfare against him, that the people would turn on him. But the people are smart. People are waking up. You guys understand, the consumer, the voter, they're the highest and most educated they've ever been at any time in history. And another thing is this. We all know what happened with C-19, right? It's ridiculous to have to speak in code on this garbage platform, by the way, which is going to change soon. Okay, I'm going to show you what Trump's going to do. But this all ties into Andrew Tate as well. Just bear with me as I do the weave. All right. So that being said, okay, the statute of limitations is overdone. Okay, and then they gave him guilty in all these counts. They thought people would turn on him, but people will realize, okay, the system's rigged. Trump is right. They're using the system against him. And then they started throwing out cases left and right as he continued to build momentum. Now he was supposed to be sentenced in November. Well, now he's not sentenced, right? They're not sentencing him. And on top of that, they are considering throwing the whole case out. Just like they dismissed Andrew Tate's case. Now, Andrew Tate's case is not fully dismissed. The prosecution has 5 more days to rebuild their case, but the judge looked at all the evidence and determined, and we're going to cover that next, okay? We're going to cover a couple things, so stay with me. It's a very informative episode because you cannot get black-pilled. You guys have to be mentally strong. You have to be mentally strong. You have to endure. You have to push through hard things because you are a man. Okay, you know why all these women are running amok and treating y'all like shit? Because most men have no backbone. Most men don't stand up to women and be like, hey, what you're doing is like really dumb. Shut up. Okay? I was building a fucking gingerbread house last night, right? First time ever in my life. I was with a Japanese girl, and she was trying to tell me like, oh, don't do it like this. Don't do it like that. And she started whining. I was like, listen closely, woman. All right? It is Christmas time. We're watching Home Alone 2, and I am going to have a very, very, very Merry Christmas, with or without you. I'm American. I know what I'm doing, okay? I come from the land where we build these fucking Christmas gingerbread houses. If we were building origami, I would shut the fuck up and let you fucking origami that shit up because you're Japanese and I'm American. But this isn't fucking origami, and this isn't fucking a Merry Christmas right now. So I said, you need to calm down. You need to put the icing right here, like I said, and we're going to do it this way. And of course she was wrong and I was right. And then I was like, oh, look at that. I was right. She was like, oh, I'm sorry. But if I would have succumbed to her whining and bitching, okay, then I'm just on this path of chasing after this whining and bitching woman. You guys got to get your women in check. All of you. Men need to get women in check because they're running amok right now. All right. That's why everything's falling apart. That's why this shit's the whole fucking is a zoo. That's why America's, look at all the people that took all their fucking children to drag queen story hours. It was, I would bet my life it was like at least 80% of the women. Okay. Because they're easily manipulated through their emotions. Period. Do you see men getting manipulated by women to go out in the street and have sex with fucking women and then take all that money and bring it back to the man or to the woman? No, it's dudes doing that. It's called the fucking pimp game. All right. And all this shit's happening right now because bottom line is a lot of these bitches just aren't kept in check. Period. Okay. Just like I keep Dr. Mellons in check. She's in the chat right now thinking she knows something. I will ban you and you go back to your 4 fucking live stream channel, woman. Behave yourself, all right? You can come on the stream if you feel like it. You have to say please in the chat though, and then I'll consider it. But you can join me. I need some melons on the stream to help me with the viewer retention. Okay. That being said, good times are coming, guys. Good times are coming. All right. And Trump won. I guess what all the polls said he wasn't going to win. All the women are on CNN. I saw some retarded bitch saying some dumb shit yesterday. Like, let me just show you. Actually, I'm going to play what I just saw yesterday from some retard on CNN. Okay, look at this. This is like this shit like this. This is a panel of guys that didn't say 2 or 3 major important words.
Shut up, bitch.
All right. Disrespectful. Cat. Listen, me, woman. Okay. You drop a please in the chat, you can come on the stream. Okay. In the meantime, a man is talking, so pay attention. Anyways, take a look here. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is the delusion of the average American female. Look at it. Listen to this stupidity. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Promise you with every fiber of my being, because I'll probably be one of those people, that if anybody comes for these people and tries to drag them out by force, there will be protests of people like me, American citizens, who are going to stand there and do everything possible to prevent these women and children, which is all who these people are.
How about the criminals?
From being,
how about the terrorists? How about the convicted?
How do you sort
stop?
through
How do you know who it is?
How do you sort through
All,
And you see that one she says, stop. That's what's called emotional manipulation. Anytime you make a logical point to a woman who knows she's cornered and backed out, she'll throw a temper tantrum. She'll be like, oh, I'm going to get so angry. Ah! And you got to just be like, listen, you're going to get angry?
Shut up, bitch.
What are you going to do? Spend my money? You're going to go call a man to do what you can't do? Is that what you're going to do? Shut up. And she's saying that if the fucking military came, armed fucking 6'4" tanks of men came to her door and were like, listen, bitch, you got some illegal immigrants in here. They got to go. We're making America great again. She's listened to the delusion.
That's the problem.
Stop. I'm sorry. I live next to these people. I can tell you they are women and they are children. Are there terrorists among them? I don't know. But I can tell you that
and neither does the government.
But I can tell you, but let me tell. Okay.
That guy made the sense right there. He says, neither does government. That's why we have to figure this out.
Okay. But what I'm telling you right now, practically speaking, is that there will be people, American citizens, who will prevent these little kids from being dragged out of these shelters. There are. And what's going to happen to these people? What is going to happen to the military when the military opens fire on us?
No one's. Can you say? Hang on one sec, Chuck. We're way down a rabbit hole here. You
promised.
You see, like, okay, you're going to stand in the way, all fucking 95 pounds of you. Are you kidding me? Joe Rogan made a funny part. Like, when he did one of his stand-ups, he was saying, like, you know, I love women. And, you know, he's like, I have a family. I have a wife and I have two daughters. And people saying that the genders don't matter, all that. He's like, all I'm saying is that I could totally kick my wife's ass and my 2 daughters' ass in a fight. He's like, I could beat their ass if I had a flu. Okay. And it's true. It's true. The delusion is out of control. It's hilarious. I forget what stand-up it was. It was so funny. Billy, if you can find the clip, or intern, if you can find the clip, let me know. I'm going to post it. But they're running amok. They're out of control. And the number one tactic women use is manipulation. And manipulation is a dishonest tactic, period. Because they're not physically strong, big brutes like us men, and they can't do what we can do. So now they're throwing the Trump case out. He's going to be president. And now you guys will see, and I'll post it when the fucking notice comes out, that they are shadow banning people like me because they need men weak and stupid. I help men self-actualize. I help men realize their true potential. I'm like, I feel like I'm Professor X in Magneto. I'm a little bit of both, honestly, but I like Magneto more, quite frankly. And I'm helping you guys realize each of your special mutant powers. I'm helping you guys realize your strengths, because like people like Luth, lifting lawyer, phenomenal genius when it comes to lifting, legislative genius. You could read all this law stuff that I just like look at the screen and I'm like, I can't even. People like Ryan Fowler, who can help you heal your trauma within your heart, heal your trauma within your mind, help you get out of your own way. For you guys that feel stuck, that you feel like something, like you feel internally like something is holding you back. People like myself, King Dre, Offie Kingdom, these guys who can help you lead a woman, okay? Lead a woman and guide her, okay? Let me tell you something. After we did the gingerbread house last night, are you kidding? This chick was so fucking happy. She was over the moon. She's like, oh my God, this is like the happiest thing I've ever done. I'm so happy. I love you. I'm so sorry I was being annoying at the beginning. I was like, yeah. Shut up. Take your clothes off. All right. So, that being said, you know, there are good times coming once again. And now take a look at this. You're going to see this here. The legislation that Trump is talking about, he actually talked about shadow bans. Because if you're paying attention during the run up to the election and his gigantic W, shout out to my boy Donnie T. W. People told me don't support him, don't get political on the channel. Listen, do me a favor and
shut up, bitch.
This is my channel. I do what I want. Okay, I'm doing the right thing for the mankind and humanity and all the boys in the chat. And this man being in power, dude, those 4 years under the Biden administration were terrible. I mean, I think we could all agree. Put a 1 in the chat if you think the years 2020 to 2024 up until now have been terrible because of the Biden administration. If you agree with me, put a 1 in the chat. I mean, we're going back into wars. Gas is like $19. Bacon is like $5,000 fucking dollars. You know, you can't go outside without getting stabbed on a daily basis because all the criminals they're letting in. Okay. And yeah, see what I'm talking about. Everybody putting all the 1s in the chat. It's just what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. Women are dumb. See, Dr. Mellons doesn't even know what the number 1 is. She put an S in the chat. Like, Jesus Christ. You know, somebody teach this woman something. Somebody get her husband on the line. She's out of control. All right. But now, leading up to the election, the Donald Trump interview with Joe Rogan was literally the most anticipated interview in the world. It was shadow banned. And guess what YouTube said? Oh, sorry. Oh, we made a mistake. Sorry, we didn't anticipate the largest interview of 2024 being on our platform. It was accidentally marked in our system as low quality content. Trump was banned. Trump was shadow banned. Andrew Tate was banned unfairly, unjustly. But both of these guys are fighters, and they came back. Andrew Tate came back and had the largest live stream in the world with 1 million people plus watching when he did an emergency meeting on Rumble. So that being said, I'm going to show you the clip right now because now check this out. What he's going to do coming into office on day 1. I'm going to show you what he says on day 1. Then I'm going to fast forward real quick. Okay, and it's connected to Andrew Tate.
If we don't have free speech, then we just don't have a free country. It's as simple as that. If this most fundamental right is allowed to perish, then the rest of our rights and liberties will topple just like dominoes, one by one. They'll go down. That's why today I'm announcing my plan to shatter the left-wing censorship regime and to reclaim the right to free speech for all Americans. And reclaim is a very important word in this case because they've taken it away. In recent weeks, bombshell reports have confirmed that a sinister group of deep state bureaucrats, Silicon Valley tyrants, left-wing activists, and depraved corporate news media have been conspiring to manipulate and silence the American people.
So
they have collaborated to suppress vital information on everything from elections to public health. The censorship cartel must be dismantled.
And public health, guess what? Everybody's saying you got to go do this or you're going to, right? Here. I got the original and I got boosted right here. Boost this. You're going to have to hold me down to stuff something in my body that I don't fucking want. Okay. Cause I'm not submitting to that. My body, my choice. Don't forget your words.
And destroyed. And it must happen immediately. And here's my plan. First, within hours of my inauguration, I will sign an executive order banning any federal department or agency from colluding with any organization, business, or person to censor, limit, categorize, or impede the lawful speech of American citizens.
And that's what happened when Elon Musk bought Twitter. He said they have been shadow banning conservative voices. They have been promoting this psychotic leftist agenda when they want to teach your children at a young age about homosexuality, want to teach your children about transgenderism at a young age when they're robbing these children of their innocence and polluting their filthy, disgusting agenda into these innocent children's lives. It's disgusting. It is disgusting in every sense of the word. It's disgusting. It is satanic. It is evil. And it makes me sick to my stomach. And that's what they're doing. And he found out that, and guess what? They were doing it only to one side, and they're 100%. They're shadow banning me. They're shadow banning all the guys who are good characters, good people doing the best for the American men that watch, English speaking men that watch this channel. That's what they're doing. I get so many reports of people saying, dude, you're shadow banned. Dude, you're shadow banned. Your stuff doesn't pop up. I'm not popped up. How do I have 226,000 subscribers on this channel and I get less than 1% of that in my live stream attendance? Please, somebody explain that to me. People saying I bought subscribers. No, look at my shorts. My shorts have, collectively, my shorts have 100 million plus views. Okay. How are you telling me it's a statistical improbability that these people are not getting the alerts? All right. And so he talks about that, and he talking now because he was a victim of this. He's finally waking up. So take a look here. Now, here's the second part here.
If they meet high standards of neutrality, transparency, fairness, and their exploitation, break up the use of tackling so-called funding lawful speech, child exploitation, and promoting terrorism while dramatically curtailing their power to arbitrarily restrict lawful speech. Fourth, we need to break up the entire toxic censorship industry that has arisen under the false guise of tackling so-called mis- and disinformation.
And don't forget the FBI. The first piece he was talking about was because the FBI was colluding with Twitter to suppress the Hunter Biden laptop case, where 51 officials signed off on it, saying it was not legit when it was 100% legit. Hunter Biden was smoking crack cocaine on multiple videos. He was in illegal possession of a firearm. Joe Biden's probably going to pardon him at the end of his term, whatever. But they suppressed that information, and then right after that, they banned Donald Trump. So you're not going to tell me I'm fucking crazy. This is happening. This is absolutely happening. This is not me like coping like, oh, my content sucks. I'm a fucking great person. I'm a great content creator. I'm a great man. Okay. And this is all bullshit and a lie.
The federal government should immediately stop funding all nonprofits and academic programs that support this authoritarian project. If any U.S. university is discovered to have engaged in censorship activities or election interferences in the past, such as flagging social media content for removal of blacklisting, those universities should lose federal research dollars and federal student loan support for a period of 5 years and maybe more. We should also enact new laws laying out clear criminal penalties for federal bureaucrats who partner with private entities to do an end run around the Constitution and deprive Americans of their First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights. In other words, deprive them of their vote. And once you lose those elections, and once you lose your borders like we have, you no longer have a country. Furthermore, to confront the problems of major platforms being infiltrated by legions of former deep staters and intelligence officials, there should be a 7-year cooling off period before any employee of the FBI, CIA, NSA, DNI, DHS, or DOD is allowed to take a job at a company possessing vast quantities of U.S. user data. Fifth, the time has finally come for Congress to pass a digital Bill of Rights.
Right here.
This should include a right to digital due process. In other words, government officials should need a court order to take down online content, not send information requests such as the FBI was sending to Twitter. Furthermore, when users of big online platforms have their content or accounts removed, throttled, shadow banned right there. This is a federal level problem. The president-elect of the United States of America is finally addressing shadow banning, which is an unethical bullshit fucking practice. You guys have no much fucking idea how much time and money and effort I put into getting this show on the ground and getting it off the road. Like, did the studio for the Tokyo Love Show cost me $70,000 bare minimum? 70,000 US fucking dollars. And I'm still being throttled and shadow banned. I'm $70,000 in the hole on the Tokyo Love Show. $70,000. I've gotten like maybe $150, $200 worth of super chats. So minus YouTube's 30%. So now I'm 69,000
$900 or $750 in the hole still. Shadow banned. Shadow banning is real, and they're doing it, and he's addressing it on day one. Listen to how he's going to have it solved.
Or otherwise restricted, no matter what name they use, they should have the right to be informed that it's happening, the right to a specific explanation of the reason why, and the right to a timely appeal.
Yes.
In addition, all users.
So right there, he is going to let everybody know. So I'm going to show you guys the document when they're like, yeah, MLD, you're shadow banned. And they're going to probably say hateful content or right-wing extremism, whatever, because they want you sick, fat, stupid, poor, dumb, and sexless and simp, controlled by women. That's what they want. That's their big agenda. Okay. So that being said, like I said, good days are coming, man. Mark your motherfucking calendars. I bet you the markets are going to roar on January 20th when the inauguration happens. So all of this stuff is coming to light. And then shout out to Marcus Schneck. Sorry, buddy. Marius Schneck. So that being said, good times are coming. So let's talk about Tate now. So Tate, his case recently was not fully dismissed. Okay, but check it out. He put out a notification here on his Twitter. I sent him a personal congratulations and your freedom brother message. He got it. So check a look real quick. Shout out to Andrew. Good look for him. I'm happy. I mean, he's been watching my content and he's been on my email list since 2019. So he watches my shit too. He knows what's up.
Remember, everyone is saying he's a good morning. Bust case. Remember, everyone is saying he's a human trafficker. He's a human trafficker. I just bust my case. So it turns out that I was telling the truth all along. The highest court in Romania, the appeal court, has just ruled that the evidence collected against me is illegal. Here I have a long list of all the illegal elements. Emma Gabby's statement is illegal. Christiana Bourne's statement is illegal. Aliona Untilla's statement is illegal. The seizure of all the money they took is illegal based on procedural violations and constitutional decisions. We need to remove all the WhatsApp conversations which were falsely translated, illegal. The whole case is illegal. Every single thing in that fucking file was a lie. And the women lied, and it was all bullshit. I get all of my things back, everything. And all of it gets sent back to DCAL. There is now a formality where DCAL have 5 days to mend the file. But how can you fix a file where everything in it is a fucking lie? Witness statements made against Andrew and Tristan Tate were deemed inadmissible. These pieces of evidence and any reference to them in the prosecution file must be deleted, requested by the court immediately. I'm reading it now. They have nothing left. The whole file is fucking wrecked. It's going to go back to DCAL for 5 days. They're going to move some papers around, I guess. Or they're going to come bust in my door and fucking arrest me again.
So basically he has 5 days. These are probably the heaviest 5 days of his life.
Because they have to try and fix this file somehow.
Spilt my fucking water all over my keyboard. There's that. But yeah, that being said, fuck. God damn it. Shit. Need a fuck. God damn it. But that being said, he has the heaviest 5 days of his life ahead of him because this man has, I mean, like I said, this guy, his life. Can you imagine being the peak of your prominence, the peak of your message getting out, the whole life of you being ripped out from under you, and then right at the peak of it all, and not only just ripped out, but you like first censored and then sent into prison. Can you imagine that? 1 second, let me fucking use my bathrobe to wipe this up. Sorry guys, I'm excited and knocking stuff all over here. Fuck. Mess. It's okay. I got a little bit of water left here. We're good to go. Love Aquapana. The best luxury water out there, guys. Italian water, Aquapana. All right. But yeah, so they got 5 days. So I think this was posted on the 19th. So he'll be free technically scot-free on the 25th. So that's what he's saying. He's got 5 basic days, basically 5 days for them to reorganize the case, and maybe they're going to bust down his door and raid him again.
Or it all gets thrown out. 691 days, 3 years as American citizens, while the democratically run American embassy refused to help us. Refused to help us. They didn't have fucking any interest. We'll take a look, maybe. Trump comes into office and instantly the Romanian courts say, the file's made up, throw it away. Funny how the Trump effect works globally. Funny how J6 wasn't just a domestic problem. Anyone talking large online, anyone helping Donald Trump call a case in any fucking country they lived in. I wake up this morning and they say, it's all made up, throw it away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, I could be angry. I could be bitter. But I'm not. Truthfully, my brother and I have been on one hell of an adventure, and we've been closer through this than we've ever been. And perhaps that's why God allowed it to happen to us, so that him and I can be closer than ever before, because that's what brotherhood's all about. We got to go to jail. We did a lot of dancing, you know? It was fine. And I knew the case was illegal. But just imagine being me. I'm filming this right now. Imagine being me. You just wake up after 3 years. I've been to court 100 times. And finally, one of the courts go, yeah, it's made up. I'm flabbergasted. So, of course, it's fucking made up. Unbelievable. So it goes back to DCAUT. Just so you guys understand the Romanian system. It goes back to DCAUT. They have 5 days to fix the file. They hit me with a second file to arrest me 1 month before the election to try and stop me from talking big, helping Donald Trump. That file's made up too. So I'm hoping this is a domino effect. This one gets sent back, made up. Second file gets sent back, made up. I'm going to be free pretty fucking soon. Wow.
Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. You know, Dimitri Pilafis says, have you ever met Derek More Place? No, but me and him, we were both on the Good Looking Loser platforms back in the day and talking to each other. We were talking about using SARMs and stuff. And then, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, see, this was the smear case against me. We've all got smeared, right? Was the case against you where you glass the chick in the face, dismiss? See, I already addressed this, but I understand you're a low IQ peasant. Okay. You don't understand the multi-million-dollar generating mind that I have. You don't have impact on the world. You're nothing compared to what I've done in this world. Okay. I helped change the lives of millions of men across the world. This whole cultural shift. Okay. I was a key component in all of this happening, and no one could take that away from me. Even a low life scumbag like you who has to resort to smear tactics like this. I never glassed any bitch anytime ever. Okay, because if I did do that, and if you weren't an uneducated monkey, a little dumb little chimpanzee, a stupid little ape, you would know that Japan has a 99.9% conviction rate. One, I would have been put into jail, and then after jail, I would have been deported. But I understand you're a loser and I'm a winner, so it's your destiny to hate me because you will never be as great as me. I understand. I understand that you'll never have a big platform like me. I understand that you'll never hold $1 million plus in cash to your name. I understand these things. That's why you're trying to pull me down. So here's your little 5 seconds of fame. Okay. Congratulations. You're a fucking faggot. I hope you enjoy your life. Okay. But again, like I said, that is all of the, don't want money either. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, and I go to Hooters for the wings. Gotcha. Real glad we cleared that one up. You don't want money. Got it. Keep sucking that dick, you fucking faggot. Right? Anyways, that being said, that's all they can do. They can lie. They can manipulate. It's like what the devil does. Lie, cheat, and steal. That's all they can do. Lie, cheat, and steal. Nothing more, nothing less. But at the end of the day, the haters, they stop watching my stream. I don't even watch their peasant lives. I don't want to see them flipping burgers at McDonald's. I don't give a shit about that. Okay. But at the end of the day, I turn this off. I get to chill out in my fucking luxury 58th floor penthouse. Okay. With my 100-inch TV where I get to play PlayStation 5 bought for me by a beautiful woman. Okay. And I get to play Dragon Ball Z, Spark and Zero. I get to play Vegeta and fucking live my great life. I get to check my bank accounts to see all the money that I have. I get to open my phone and have access to a Rolodex, a plethora of women that are interested in me. And you go and look at porn all night. That's why I'm here. And that's why you're there. Okay. But anyways, aside from that, the point I'm trying to make is that there are great times coming. Okay. There are great times coming. And I am elated to explain why that's happening. So Andrew Tate, I'm actually going to do a little bit of a screen through of their most recent emergency meeting, because they talk about this at the beginning here. And yeah, if you just take a look at like what he was saying to the Romanian public, like now we can see that he was 100% vindicated, right? So take a look real quick here. And you could take a look. This is what I'm talking about.
Within the Romanian border for the foreseeable future, the Tate brothers continue to adapt to new challenges and press on with a never-ending battle.
I've been nice. I've been patient. I've played the game. I've respected the judiciary. The media is complicit. All of you are. When they first threw us in fucking jail, when they first put us in there, you're all running around saying human trafficker. None of you said, where's the evidence? Where's the truth? Where's the pictures? Where's the videos? None. 3 years later, they do the same fucking bullshit. This is a fucking setup. This is disgusting. Disgusting.
And people were making fun of him at the time because, that's all they can do, smear. Because, again, losers lose. That's what they do, This one here, too. It's funny seeing Destiny lose his shit during the election. Again, that's another. That guy's a literal dick sucker, bro. Go suck some dick to cope for that. Okay. And again, karma gets all these people, bro. Like, bad does not go unpunished in this life. Again, and he got humiliated because he was talking about, oh yeah, I sit in the cuck chair, I watch my wife get fucked by other dudes, and it's like an open woke thing I'm supposed to do. Yeah, okay, guy. And then he got his bitch stolen from him, who is not even that cute in real life, guys. I've seen her. Her teeth are yellow. She has like these dirty tobacco or weed stains on her teeth. She is a nobody now because all her clout came from Destiny. And yeah, it's just hilarious to watch that whole thing. Then she was like fighting with him and arguing with him to get $100,000. He's like, no, bitch, you're done. He finally grew a little bit of backbone. So yeah, man. Yeah, she does have hairy feet too. It's real nasty. Like Frodo Baggins, man. Like, go back to the Shire, bitch. So, and then now Tate addressed it. So I'm telling you guys, good things are coming. Good things are coming. The next 4 years are going to be prosperous in America. The woke shit has lost. Okay. I'm sorry. You're never going to you're never going to justify sending my children or my nieces and nephews to some drag queen to read a storybook who's literally dressed like a demon. No. Like, have white people lost their mind? The answer is yes. White women, namely, the most insufferable women on the planet. And liberalism in America, this is a mental disease. And these people have gone off the deep end, and the Democratic Party, they have to come up with a whole new scam now. They got to come up with a whole new scam now. Okay. So that being said, we're going to keep walking and rolling. Diogo, look at this bearded fucking guy. Bro, you were saying your life is a shit, you're rich, that's a marker of how good you are. Destiny has like 1,000 times your money. Destiny has also sucked 100 way more dicks, and he's let all these dudes fuck his wife. No amount of money can take away that. I understand that maybe you're a little whore for money, you'll be sold out, but you missed the point here. So send me your wife. I'll fuck her so you can, because you seem like a Destiny fan. Send your wife. She'll get pounded by me real good. I'll hit it raw, and she'll be fucking saying "Make America Great Again" in no time there, G. So let's see what they say here. The content presented in this program is a lie. The mainstream media always tells the truth. It's funny. This was true. You should be a vegan, and everything Andrew says is real. Do not use these words against him in court because he's a liar and really supports LGBT rights and loves Justin Trudeau. Please do not take this program seriously and get your booster as soon as possible. Women can drive very well. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh, look at this guy. So what? If you enjoyed sucking dicks, You're the one to talk to the other chatter saying how you were good for having money. You're pointing out, send me your girl, bro. Send me your girl. Send me your girl so I can pimp slap her bottom and hit it raw from behind. All right? Let's just ban this trash too. Get the fuck out of here. What you guys are losers. You hating on me? You trying to hate on me? You are fundamentally a loser. You are a loser. Okay? Fundamentally. If you watch people like Destiny and support him, you are a loser. Society looks at you and it's like, oh, look at that dope. Okay? Let's see what we got here. Oh, let's skip ahead. Let's see what they're doing. Hey, Tristan's copying me with the purple suit, I see.
What happened to your case today, Andrew?
It's a nice studio.
My legal offense is this.
You're doing the celebration dance. I like it. Doing the victory dance, riding the bull. I'm loving it. Loving it. Let's go see what they're doing.
Go check my bucket. Go check my bucket. Go check my bucket. Your Honor, she wanted to go there. She likes it in my bucket. Made a little hole. She lives there. All right. Emergency baby.
I just think it's so funny how these guys in the chat, they're so triggered that they have to speak up like, oh, well, but my hero sucks dick and lets other women, let his women get fucked by men. And he has more money than you. What are you fucking gay?
Yeah. Emergency.
Can you throw over those fantastic cigarettes over there, please? I got the fucking Elon Musk rocket layer, star shit. Let's go. They're launching in a few minutes. Godspeed, gentlemen. Good luck to Elon's launch. I hope it went well. We danced all the way through it.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead here.
Have 5 days to fill it with evidence that proves I'm a human trafficker. Within 5 days, and all the evidence fucking got, have loads of time. I don't want to waste a bunch of
I don't want to get copyright strict for the music.
Case very quickly for the layman's terms. This laptop is a file. Imagine a file of paper, like a paper file, right, with a front page and a back page, right? Files have loads of evidence in them, okay? And evidence makes up the file. It's a file of evidence. The file of evidence goes for a judge. Technically, because I know community notes and the fucking guys who hate me keep community noting, technically the file is not thrown out. There's still a file. A file. Front page, back page. It's a paper file, right? But the judge has taken all the evidence, God bless her, and him, the two judges, and said all this evidence is bullshit and illegal and fake. Fix it. You got 5 days. So in 5 days, the file's still open. It's an empty paper, front cover, back cover, nothing inside of it. And DCOT, the heroes of DCOT, the crime-fighting men of DCOT, crime fighters of DCOT, have 5 days to fill it with evidence that proves I'm a human trafficker when everything they worked on in 2.5 years was just thrown in the trash. So all the haters, hey, well, it's not thrown it. Just wait 5 days, nigga. Just wait 5 days. They fix shit. You can't fix illegal evidence. If you fix the evidence, you can't fix it. Wait 5 days, nigga. So the file still exists. It's got a front cover, a back cover, and nothing inside of it. I don't give a shit. If I need to explain the file beyond that,
it's boring. Exactly. You guys don't need to understand. What you need to understand is
it's over.
It's
over.
The judges have,
nigga, it's over.
They've thrown away the evidence.
These judges are badass.
And they've thrown away any evidence based on evidence.
Yeah.
Which means if some piece of evidence was illegal and that was used to get a search warrant, everything that they got during that warrant is also illegal.
Yeah, good luck, losers.
So the whole case is gone because the girl who lied at the beginning of this, her initial testimony that got us raided is thrown out. So it's done. It's been done for a long time. But finally the judge said, yep, it's done. Doesn't take 3 years to lock up innocent men.
So that's enough about the case. What else is going on in the world?
That is the case, isn't it? It's just this room's.
Oh, there's a file, and the file is the front cover and the back cover with no papers inside of it. And DCOT are sitting there. I remember, you know who he looks like? The guy who takes on the steroids with glasses. You know, he's sitting there. My file, my precious file. You're a piece of shit who locks up innocent people away from their families. I don't give a fuck about your file. I hope your career goes down the fucking toilet. Je suis le Comte de Monte Cristo, nigger.
You better believe it.
You better believe it. You just better believe it.
The case is effectively done. Which is actually.
No, the file's still open. Here's the file. It still exists. They threw out all the evidence in the file. It's like an erection with no fucking blood in it.
Nice.
You ain't scared to get fucked by the erection. It's like there's no boner.
It's like those titties you sometimes see on a chick, like the natural.
Oh, titties. Yeah, you're like, titties, and you take off the bra, you're like,
where's the titties?
There's no titties.
The titties, sir.
That's my case file right now. It's empty titties.
It's always the worst when you date a girl. And I went on a date with a Japanese girl recently. She had this like padded bra on, and I took it off, and it was like when I saw her titties, this was like, so sad, so disappointed. You were advertising a 34D, and I got barely a 34B.
They did amazing. They really did, because they also, you know, when me and Andrew came out of court 4 weeks ago, and we were smiling and hugging, and we didn't say anything since then. That's because I saw this judge tear into the prosecutor's ass. Why did you steal so much money from them? Where's the evidence? This isn't real. Show me the tapes. Show me this. And I walked out happy. And I suspected all the evidence was going to get thrown out. So the file officially hasn't been thrown out, community notes, but it's done. You know what's really actually interesting?
And it's funny too, because when we talk about, you know, women running amok, the really reason this happened is the new head of DCOT is this woman who, you know, let me tell you something about losers. Losers cling on to the woke identity stuff. When they see outside of America, they say, "Oh, all the celebrities and all the elites are talking about this woke stuff, so I'm going to do it too." I see this all the time abroad. Okay, these girls that are usually mid, usually got some trauma, usually, you know, hate their dads, right? They start hating themselves and they start hating their culture, and then they start looking at the West like, "Oh, you know, that's the real culture." The self-hatred starts to seep in. And they think, "Oh, that's the real culture. Like, not me. My people are broken," because she comes from a broken home, broken establishment. And they start clinging on to this woke ideology. I was talking to King Dre yesterday about it, because he was saying like, "Man, these Japanese girls are really westernized on the Tokyo Love Show." I'm like, "No, dude. The real Japanese girls will look at me and be like, 'Sorry, darky, I don't want to be on your fucking podcast because you're going to invite me in your house and probably rape me because you're a dirty foreigner.'" That's like, that's the real. That's like what real domestic foreign Japanese women think about foreigners. Okay. They wouldn't be caught dead with a foreigner. They wouldn't give it a shot. There's no white worship out here. Like the ones that do like foreigners, do they have a preference for white guys? Yes. But it's a small percentage of these girls, bro. That's why, like, out here in these foreign streets, like, you'll find out, like, the girls that, you know, that hook up with you, they probably banged one of your boys too, you know, especially if they've been in the streets for a while, because it's a small subset of women. The real ones, they are not about it. So this DCOT woman, she got to the head of the DCOT. DCOT is like their, you know, their criminal organization, their anti-criminal organization by the government, and the head of it is this woman, and she's trying to make a name for herself. And Andrew Tate at the time was the most Googled man in the world. So she's like, "Hey, guess what? Let's put a case together, and we can get this guy." And then the fucking poor Tates were caught in multiple years of bureaucracy and bullshit. And thank God they have time, they have money and resources to fight this, because if this was the average man, these guys would have been locked up.
We got everything back from the second seizure, all of our cars and things.
Yes.
But they still have all of our stuff from the first seizure.
Oh, yeah.
Which we're going to get back.
Oh, can't wait.
I decided to look through the 17 cars they took, because I forgot what they are, because I have so many cars.
Because we're rich.
So I'm looking through all of the things that they stole in the first seizure, and we were first ever put in jail. And I don't know if you know this. Did you know you had some crypto sitting on an exchange?
Yeah, I had crypto on an exchange that they took. I don't know how much it was.
They stole the crypto out of the exchange.
I kept my Doge on an exchange, because back then, a couple of years ago, you couldn't host on a bunch of cold wallets.
You do know you have millions of Doge. You do know they have like $7 million of Dogecoin.
So I got millions of dollars of Dogecoin.
And you have like 4 Bitcoin and like 1,000 ETH just sitting there.
Lost more than that running for the bus.
Yeah, but it's funny because we can get all back now.
What do we buy? A massive statue of a DCOT officer jerking his dick off and put it in my house.
Where do we sell it all and pump our coins? You know, for the lulz. You know,
we're about to get loads of stuff back.
Things are about to get fucking good. Guys, I want you to imagine how much we've affected the world during a Matrix attack stuck in our country.
I feel like we've influenced the election. We've changed the face of crypto. We've created the world's largest online educational platform. It was not the world's largest. We were stuck in our house, and we've done so much.
Imagine what's going to happen when we're free.
Oh, you just wait.
You just wait.
I'll be fucking dancing.
We haven't even got fucking.
We haven't got fucking started.
Be very honest with you. Our preparation for this emergency meeting was what you just saw.
No, my preparation was different. I was drinking with a bunch of women, taking photos, hashtagging human trafficking.
We've been standing around dancing all day.
Yeah.
So our prep has been what you just observed.
I'm prepping right now.
So what we're going to do for this emergency meeting is we're going to scroll through Twitter and talk about fun things. And I can tell you all about the coins I'm going to pump, etc. But you know what? I said this at the beginning of my crypto journey.
If you didn't believe then and you don't believe now, fuck off and don't buy my coins.
100%. I'm not here to convince you.
Eat a short dick.
If you're like, oh, it's gone down a little bit. If you don't believe, in our freedom,
then you would suck a man's ass.
If you don't believe in us flying around the world at the world's largest events, doing the biggest media interviews in history, if you don't believe in us, then fuck off. If you do believe, then you should already know what coins to have. Because the Tate train hasn't even left the motherfucking station.
Oh, we're just fucking shoveling coal into that fucking fire pit. We haven't even fucking started yet. Choo choo, my nigger. Let's go.
We are going to have the most beautiful and epic rebound from this Matrix attack that the world has ever seen.
Oh man, I would go on the biggest victory parade if I was them. I mean, poor guys, dude, being on prison, then house arrest, and then country arrest. Now at least they can, they got that was kind of like what I thought that, there really was no. I mean, you saw me publicly talk about it on Fresh and Fit when it was happening. That this was just terrible. It's terrible what these guys went through. But when I saw them get out of prison, then get off of house arrest, because they went from prison to house arrest. And then when they were on house arrest, they finally got let go of house arrest and they could travel around Romania. And when you start getting these little inklings of freedom coming out, you don't let a criminal that you have cornered more and more and more in freedom, right? Siege D, $5 super chat. Sup, John? I listened to your 2024 Money Muscles Game and Frame videos while I was driving 2 Greyhounds from Florida to Missouri. Very helpful. Thank you so much for the $5, my brother. Let me give you one of these.
Get money!
Richard Cooper's in the chat. He says I'm a pussy. I know, Rich. Listen, I'll fight you, Rich. I'll fight you. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's each put up $1 million. U.S. money. I know you got Canadian money, so it's like worth like 7 cents now. But Rich, you and me, full contact fight, MMA. Don't worry about the weight. You have a big weight advantage on me. You have a height advantage on me. You got a reach advantage on me. Don't worry about it. Let's just settle the score. I'll put up $1 million. You put up $1 million. And then the winner takes all. Let's do it. I know you're going to just go in the corner and have Ryan Stone jerk you off, but that's all good. The judicial system is very, very slow grind no matter where you are. It is, bro. It really is. It is a slow, draining financial grind.
We're going to be everywhere. We're going to be in Miami at the UFC one night. Next night, we're going to be in motherfucking Japan.
Bare Knuckle FC Marbella. I'll be around.
We're going to be everywhere. Why is he there? Who are those Japanese girls? Why is he doing karate?
Is he human trafficking them? Maybe.
You understand? I'll be with fucking Seagal. My G called me this morning. Back and do some fucking Aikido on a nigger.
I'm going to be sitting drinking proper 12 with Conor McGregor at the Bare Knuckle FC. You just wait. Bookmark that.
We're going to be in slick suits, walking into arenas, chanting our names, with our coins being pumped to the fucking moon. Guys, I don't know if you just watched my recent interview with Mario, but he said to me, what's the future of Daddy Coin? And I said, bruv, I'll send it to $1 billion my fucking self. Think I got $1 billion? Think I'm broke?
Bitch, I'm me.
Bitch, I'm me.
I'm me. I'm the goddamn reason you in VIP.
So if you don't believe in us, then fuck off. But we know what we're going to do, and we know our plans, and we're the only fucking celebrities who don't have to sell their crypto or rug anybody. So it's going to the fucking moon. We're going to scroll Twitter, but there's also something else really important happened. Guys, any of you who are following the Bitcoin's amazing ascension towards global dominance.
It's fun. And they're, like I said, they're on the game too, bro. They've been, I told Andrew back in the day, I was like, Andrew, Binance is $25 a coin. It's going to go to $100 a coin. Buy it. He took my advice and he made money.
Finally reached stage 2. Stage 2 is when everyone realizes, including countries, governments, and hedge funds and companies, shit, we need to get some of this. Gots to get me some of this Bitcoins.
Rumble is now considering putting Bitcoin on its balance sheet, which is going to send the stock to the moon. And we're huge fans of Rumble because they supported us the whole way through. The CEO of Rumble, Chris, is an absolute hero.
So, he's the original free speech champion.
I
love Elon, but before there was Elon, there was Chris.
And you've been watching us on Rumble, and we're never going to leave. So what I would like all of you to do is to join Rumble Premium.
Oh, wouldn't you move to smash streaming for $100 million? Wouldn't you move to dick fuck stream if we paid you $400 billion?
No.
You could eat my dick.
Anyone who moves for money is a coward. Rumble had our back. We have Rumble's back. So we want all of you to sign up to Rumble Premium. I'm going to explain to you what Rumble Premium is. As you know, the war against free speech is in full swing. Rumble, a leader defending this fundamental human right, recently joined X to sue a cartel of advertisers and ad agencies who conspired to block advertising revenue from going to the platform. Even Dunkin' Donuts didn't want to advertise on Rumble because of what they called right-wing culture. Dunkin' Donuts was gay. As a way to rally around these issues, Rumble recently launched Rumble Premium, an ad-free viewing experience with some great perks for both viewers and creators. Upgrade to Rumble Premium today and support free speech. The tides are turning. Go to rumble.com/premium and use code TATE10 to save $10. So Rumble Premium.
One sec. Sorry, I'm tweeting Rumble right now. If you tweet the fact underneath the screenshot that you just subscribed to Rumble Premium, I'm giving one of you $1,000.
Some of you are going to win some money.
$1,000.
Sign up to Rumble
I've
Premium.
just tweeted Rumble right now on X. Post the fact that you've subscribed to Rumble Premium underneath that. I'll give you $1,000. Don't care.
Giving money away.
Giving money away.
We're getting all back from T-Call.
Getting all back.
17 cars, 3-4 million in crypto.
Bunch of fucking Doge, watches, gold bars.
I'm
all
so
my
happy
shit.
for these guys.
Cash. You better have not stolen it, Mr. Glasses, Mr. Steroids. Better not have nicked it. I know you are. Little nerd.
So let's find the Twitter where Rumble's talking about putting Bitcoin in this balance sheet. Rumble stock might also be a good buy because MTSR is already so high.
Might be a good buy, my nigga.
It's a very good buy.
My nigga.
Because anyone who adds Bitcoin to their balance sheet, we all know how that plays out. So, I mean, we're obviously heavily involved in Rumble, but anyone who hasn't got Rumble stock, you should get some pretty quickly. Let me find that tweet. Nigga, West Side. No. Is it Chris? Is it Chris who said it?
Jay Waller just signed up as a monthly subscriber. Thanks, Jay Waller.
Is that really him?
It might be. Who knows?
Chris, the original OG. There is a Trump, not Elon. Here we go. Michael Saylor. Should Rumble add Bitcoin to its balance sheet. Yes, fucking sir. Sailor, the OG. You know what I like about Sailor?
Sailor's actually, he might be G of the week. He might be G of the fucking year.
He's a man. It's not even that I agree with him on the Bitcoin thing, even if I didn't, which I do.
He's a man who sticks to his own principles. It's not a hard line. He doesn't give a fuck what anyone has to say. Do you remember all those people? Michael Saylor's down $1 billion on Bitcoin. Remember those nerds?
Losers.
Michael Saylor recently came out too, and he was like, go ahead. He's like, short MicroStrategies. Short MicroStrategies. Because Michael Saylor knows that the fiat money system is a scam. Inflation's out of control. All fiat is bullshit. And cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, who are backed by proof of work, are hard money, legitimately deflationary money. Nobody talks about that. And nobody also talks about that Doge is actually inflationary. That's why Doge, its time at the top is limited. Doge will be dethroned. Mark my words.
Loser. He believes in his convictions and he never quits and he never gives up. He never surrenders. It's the kind of man I like.
And if he goes broke doing that, which he won't, but if he did, I'd be like, you know what, sir? You're a fucking champion.
You're an absolute champion.
You're a fucking champion.
And speaking of men who believe in their convictions, here's a message I put inside the war room this morning, because obviously the war room are the people I confide in most heavily. They're men I trust. If you're not a member of the war room, you should become one. Let me put it on the screen here. You can see what I said to the war room this morning after getting the result. I said I had two choices post-arrest. Legal, and everybody told me to shut up and to try and bury it from public consciousness so I could do a deal with DCALT without embarrassing the state, because they can't do a deal when the case is large and everyone's talking about it. But the memory of my father told me to fight tooth and nail to the bitter end and prepare to lose. Prepare for jail. What did I say? And the reason I said what did I say is I do exclusive streams only to war room members. Last night I did one. What did I say about taking the choices which make you most proud of yourself? Whether I won or lost, I knew I'd be most proud if I fought this. If I didn't shut up, if I didn't do what they wanted, if I didn't go away, if I didn't help Trump get elected, if I wasn't quiet, if I knew I did all those things, I'd feel bad about myself. So I decided instead to go at the enemy, to charge at them and absorb their bullets into my skin and use my muscles to repel them and remain unfazed in all things. And it turns out God rewards the brave. He always has, and he probably always fucking will. So it's paid off for us.
We actually, and no, you.
He does. In the Bible, it says, the wicked flee, even though no one pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. That's why I'm bold. That's why none of these smear campaigns, they're not going to smear me and try to, badmouth me and manipulate anything and try to get me off the air. No, I'm as strong and as bold as a lion. Because you know why? Because my convictions are within my heart. And I know I'm a good man and I know I'm doing the right thing. They could shadow ban me. They could ban my account. They could do everything they can try to do. But I know at the end of the day, I am put on this planet for one reason and one reason only. That is to help as many men as possible achieve what they want in life. That's what this whole platform is about. This platform is not about views. Do I try to get more views? Absolutely. It's in my best interest as a YouTuber to try to get more views. What it would be asinine to say anything other than that. But my top priority isn't clout. My top priority is getting as many men into the Masculine Empowerment Network, doing as many one-on-one coachings as possible. I just did 15 plus hours of one-on-one coaching this past week, despite being sick, helping guys figure out their problems, their dating lives, completely for free, all to members of the Masculine Empowerment Network, completely for free. Okay. And I still have to do so many more. And we're planning our Hawaii trip as well. It's going to be an amazing trip it's a VIP invite only. You're going to have to pay additionally to go there because I can't pay for these Hawaii mansions myself. It's just going to be expensive, but it's going to be a group expense. And we're going to have seminars. We're going to be talking about crypto. We're going to talk about self-defense. We're going to be doing fitness challenges out there. We're going to be doing game challenges. We're going to be going out to nightclubs. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing time. And if you're not in the Masculine Empowerment Network, you can't come. You're not allowed to come, period. We're most likely going to do it in March.
I have to say it to you. I posted a post, and some people on Rumble don't follow me on X. Follow me if you have time. I gave credit to you for the election. Look, loads of people played massive parts. Scott Pressler, massive part. Vivek, massive part. RFK, massive part. Loads of people played massive parts.
Elon, obviously.
Elon it was the move. Rumble Chris. So many people did so much. Dana, Joe Rogan, everyone helped out. But the thing that you did was slightly different to the rest of them. What they did is they took men and young people and women and convinced them to vote Republican. What you did, Andrew, was almost more important. What you did was you turned a generation of young men from liberals to Republicans. You can't tell a liberal. Elon, Dana, and Joe Rogan cannot tell a liberal to vote for Trump and have them listen. And an 18-year-old, 19-year-old liberal man would not have listened to them. You, over the last 6 to 7, 8 years, have transformed liberal teenagers into Republican conservative men. You erased the slave programming and left their minds free to accept reason, to accept logic, to accept knowledge, and everyone else took over from there. But I feel like you laid the foundations for this election. Young men voted overwhelmingly for Trump. Young people are usually overwhelmingly liberal. You played a super important part. And I don't care. I don't want credit. I don't want any credit. You don't want credit, but I, as your brother, have to give you some credit for that because you are no doubt responsible for at least 1 million votes of young men in America who would be liberals otherwise, who would vote for Kamala otherwise, who became Republicans, became conservatives, became logical, rational people from listening to you. Despite your jokes and your insults and your risque content, you did transform young men's minds. And at least 1 million votes in the United States are owed to you, Andrew. And I don't care who agrees with me, but congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
Because I don't care if I go to fucking jail. America's saved.
Absolutely.
God
We've
bless.
saved the free world because if Kamala had won this, it would have been the end of Western hegemony as we know
This
it.
would be the last emergency meeting.
And what were the things we were teaching? We were teaching people to get strong, to be accountable, to make the right choice based on not what's happy, feel good, but what the right choice is based on logic.
Shut up and take my money.
Honor Chilling since I think that's Abu Dhabi Dinari, 3670. Have you ever helped people from Africa? Yes. What they're basically saying, money, muscles, game, frame. Nothing more, nothing less. This is always going to be the mantra of this channel. Money, muscles, game, frame. Get your shit together, guys. A lot of you guys that I talk to on these coaching consultations, the free consultation Fridays, it's okay. You don't have your shit together, but you got to get your shit together. And it starts one day at a time. That's why a lot of you guys retreat into drugs, alcohol, overeating, pornography, prostitution, gambling, video game addiction, all this stuff, because you are running from your problems. But your problems are like cancer. If you don't treat it, they're going to grow and eventually kill you. You have to cut it out. You have to kill it on sight. And you got to do it right now, guys. There's no ands ifs or buts about it. Period, guys. Period. You have to handle your shit.
We were telling people to resist the slave mind, to escape the matrix. Think about the things we've been teaching people for all of this time. So when they try to inject the slave mind programming into the young men who follow us and have been watching us for years.
Hey, guys, look. Beyonce's twerking on stage. Vote Kamala. They're like, hold up. RFK saying smart shit. Vivek saying smart shit. Fucking there's stuff on Rumble. We've got fucking Dan Bongino talking. You know what? Let me just listen a bit. Oh, wait. I'm not a slave because Andrew Tate turned me into a free thinker. I think I'll vote for Donald Trump. That's what happened.
We have rejected the slave mind on a domestic level, on an international level. The young men of the world got up, stood up, voted, and rejected the slave programming. And the primary objective was for them to remove your masculine spirit so they can enslave us all. And I said on my latest podcast, it's on Mario's page. If you haven't seen it, it's pinned to the top, that it is going to be the culture shift, which is going to be so important for everybody's success. It's not just the policies that Trump will pass. It's the fact that men now want to be men and work hard as men. And they will get richer for that reason, irregardless of the policy. For the fact that they feel motivated to get up, take chances, do the right thing, work hard, dedicate themselves for that reason. And that reason alone, a Trump presidency is going to make everybody more prosperous, more wealthy, and more free.
You know, after Trump won the election, there's a scene from Gladiator after he finally defeats Commodus, the evil enemy that he'd been fighting for years. And he defeats Commodus with his wound in his lung, and he lays down, and he's happy. He's happy to die. Obviously, all the evidence has been thrown away now, and I'm clearly innocent, and this is all going to go away. But, you know, when Trump won, I thought, you know what? I can go to jail, and they can shut me up. They can stop me talking on the internet and lock me away in Rehovot if they like. They can do that. But we fucking won. I'll be away for a few years, but I'm still a fucking billionaire, and I'm still 6'4". But I thought, I'm happy. I'm happy. Whatever happens, come what may, we've won the fucking war. So turns out it's all a bunch of shit, and I get to enjoy winning the war because I'm going to be free because it's all a bunch of crap anyway. My lawyer, Alan Vidinak, is a fucking gangster, by the way. Gangster. Google Alan Vidinak. Fucking gangster.
We've had some amazing people around us on this journey. And you know what? God put us through this so you and I could become closer. And you know what's kind of amazing? I don't think anybody realizes that throughout these 3 years, never once have we argued. No. Like, it wasn't like, you fucked that girl, you did that one, you are what. We didn't blame each other at all.
You're too loud on the internet. You fucking said about COVID in Ukraine.
We laughed and danced
and smiled
the whole way through.
And we faced the music together.
They never got us to turn on each other.
They never broke us.
When they said, you're in jail because of this one or that one, or this girl said this and she slept with this one of you, we never said, why did you sleep with that stupid girl? No, we were like, ha, 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 let's dance.
Ha, 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 ha.
Let's dance.
I'll sleep with more fucking girls right now.
Put me back.
Fucking lesson. Put me back.
I learned a fucking
I'm ready for the false accusations.
So yeah, we had a great time. We've had a great time, Tristan.
We had a great time.
And when this is all over, we're going to miss it. We're going to talk about it for the rest of our lives.
Oh, remember house arrest, remember jail, blah, blah, blah. Because our house arrest existence is better than all of our haters' existence. Of course it is. What, in my 9-bedroom fucking house, my pool, my jacuzzi, my fucking bar, my wine, and my fucking...
massages, shisha.
So, yeah. And there's no women coming in and out. Of course not.
Never.
Never.
I want to watch SpaceX's launch. Is it happening right now?
It happened at 33 minutes ago.
I think they're just going to ramble from this point on. But I just want to show you guys that, like, let me show you what would have happened if we didn't stand up and fight. Let me show you what's happening in the UK right now. Okay. Real quick. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but the United Kingdom has absolutely fucking descended into a tyranny. Okay. An absolute tyranny. And I don't know the name of this judge. This guy is a bona fide faggot. Fuck this guy. But this guy right here is going to go down as the biggest piece of shit in human history. Here he is sentencing a guy 20 months in prison for something he wrote on Facebook.
Went on to say that you did not want your money going to immigrants who, quote, rape our kids and get priority, end quote. This offence is so serious that an immediate custodial sentence is unavoidable. Would you stand, please? The sentence that I pass has been reduced by 1/3 to reflect your guilty plea. The sentence is one of 20 months imprisonment. Went on to say that you didn't.
20 months in prison. And this is what's happening too, okay? This fucking guy is putting people in prison. The prisons are stacked up, okay? And they're letting legitimate, I'll just say the word pedophiles. They're just they're literally letting pedophiles back out into the streets of the UK to put people in prison for talking shit on Facebook. I don't care what you say on Facebook. You shouldn't be going to prison for it. Even if you're saying like, I mean, so many people have been calling for the death of Donald Trump and stuff on fucking, free speech is for everybody. And the society will judge you based upon what you say. Right. And that's the truth. And that's what's happening. And then if you don't believe me, this stuff's happening in America too. This has just happened. This is recent news. Okay. This is happening in New York, another large shithole in America, probably the second largest shithole right behind California. Sorry, guys. New York is a shithole, guys. You never catch me dead living in New York. All right. I go there. I don't feel safe. My friend got robbed at gunpoint for his fucking Rolex and chain in the middle of the night. They almost killed my friend, man. It's bullshit. There's fucking criminals everywhere because the DAs are Soros funded. The district attorneys are not they're not prosecuting and locking up criminals where they should be in jail. Okay. And this just happened in New York. Check it out. If you don't believe me, this is real. Okay. I'll go full screen on this. This is from America. A man with 8 previous arrests in New York alone went on an unprovoked stabbing spree that left 2 men dead and a woman in critical condition. The justice system is failing to protect the people. Okay. Shout out to the New York Post actually being a legitimate news organization. Knife-wielding maniac goes on unprovoked NYC stabbing stream, leaving 2 men dead and 1 woman in critical condition. All right. This guy he had I think he had 8 previous fucking convictions. This is the guy right here. Anybody know this guy's name? Oh, Rivera. His last name's Rivera. I don't know his full name. This is the guy right here. He was in jail already and they let him out. 51-year-old Ramon Rivera stabbed 3 people to death across Manhattan. That's him right here. He puts on this, so he knows what he's doing. He's putting on a fucking, look at him. They let this guy out of prison. This guy's a crazy person. This guy is a crazy person. Yep. These illegals who beat up these cops in NYC released right away. Exactly. It's corrupt. It's corruption to the core. Here he is. He's putting on gloves too. I feel like it almost seems like it gets so crazy. You wonder if they paid this guy to do this. But here he is. Gearing up. That's why in America, I always have a gun on me. And if I move back, there he's putting the knife in his pocket. If you live in a state where you can carry a gun, boys, carry a fucking gun at all times. Do not be a victim. Do not be a victim. I assure you, somebody run up on me in Florida, you're gonna fuck around and find out. We will find out real quick. You will find out real quick. I'll live stream that shit too. I'll live stream your dead fucking body. You come after me and my family, it will be the last thing you ever did. It'll be the last thing you ever do in your life. So this guy's previous felon, okay? And Yeah, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. You know, he had 20 years of assault, robbery, and never served more than a year of time in jail. Can you believe that? This guy should be locked up for life. That guy should be, honestly, he should get the death penalty. He should get the death penalty. So, like I said, man, the world is healing. Great things are coming. Mark your fucking calendars. I'm gonna post my shadow ban report here to show everybody the truth. But yeah, man. That being said, guys, good times are coming. And remember, you can only be defeated if you're defeated from within. And that's what the black pill mindset's all about. It's about being defeated from within. It's about excuse me, guys. I'm fucking holding on for dear life over here. You know, sorry, that cough threw me off. But yeah, if you're defeated from within, guys, if you're defeated from within, that is when you are defeated. So do not give up, my brother. My brothers, I have been with you guys. I have been poor. I have been on food stamps. I lived out of the car with my mom and my brother and my sister when we were poor, when I was high schooler fucking in Florida. Okay. I have fucking been wrongfully arrested and taken to jail multiple times. Okay. I have been fucking down and out. I have lost all my money. I have lost millions of dollars trusting some fucking fat cokehead with my financial trading advice. Okay. And I said all that to say this: you only lose if you give up. You only lose and you give up, and you should not give up on yourself. Okay. If you believe in you, I believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, I can't help you. If you don't believe in yourself, I can't, like, don't book a consultation. Like, I can't help you. But if you believe in yourself and you want to get better, my description box below has the stuff. Book a call, join my monthly coaching. I'll talk to you. We'll sort you out. We have a great group. Our guys are doing great things. Great things are coming. 2025 is going to be an amazing year. Keep an eye on the Bitcoin Act of 2024. It's public legislation. It has to pass through Congress. It has to pass through the House of Representatives, and it has to pass through President Trump, which he will sign off on it. That being said, you know, there is, and everybody's watching this administration too. Everybody is diligently watching, and believe me, the people are paying attention, and the people have a voice now. And if the politicians do not serve the American people, our voices will be heard. Good times are coming. Do not give up on yourself. I do not give up on you. I'm here every single, I'm here, not every single day. I'm here 5 days a week, pumping out content. And yeah, that being said, you know, the golden age is upon us, man. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for supporting me through thick and thin. Like I said, we're going to turn this channel around. We're going to get to the point where I have 1,000 live stream viewers consistently. I'm not going to give up, because I know that I am doing the right thing. I know that I'm a good person, and I know that I'm doing what God wants me to do, which is help people, empowering people, leveling people up. That's why you don't see me on my channel yelling and fighting with women, because that's not going to get you what you need with women. I'm showing you how to have good, healthy conversations with women, how to be sweet and nice to them and not be a simp, how to be a good man. Okay, that's the only way you're going to get ahead in this life. You got to be a good man. You can't be a bad guy. You can't be a bad person. You know, it just doesn't pay off. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. I love you all. Peace out.